What's up, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning in to another video of Talks with TJ. I'm so happy that you're here because I have a pretty awesome video. Now, if you aren't already subscribed, I would love for you to do so. And if you're watching the videos, why not subscribe, right? It takes all of 2 seconds. Also, if you're going to subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way you actually know when I drop videos. Try to make sure I drop them consistently every single Monday, and then I try to do some vlogs here and there. I'm just now getting into vlogging. So if you guys are feeling that, always give those videos a thumbs up, and then, just comment below what you liked about it or what other things you might like to see. Now, this video is so important outside of the fact that I am wearing the GOAT shirt of MJ. Whew, Jordan Tape Chicago. This video is so important. It's so amazing because I got a package from my friends. Well, everyone wants to be friends with them, right? Now, if you are into sneakers on YouTube, following the sneaker community, you know that you've seen some of your favorite sneaker YouTubers have drop front boxes, right? It's the amazing way to store your sneakers, and why wouldn't you want them? First off, it's pretty much like displaying art. Your sneaker, it's transparent, so you can actually see every single shoe. It makes it easy, first off, for you to select a shoe. Do you know how annoying it is to have to always go through boxes to try to figure out what shoe may be which? We're just trying to it's like Jenga. We all know that, right? It's like Jenga trying to get your shoes out. No one wants to go through that, quite honestly. I know I don't, and I'm small already, so when I try and reach up to the very top and get shoes out, it's not uncommon for shoes to topple down on my head. Now, when we move, setup may be a little bit different because we'll have a bigger closet, but nonetheless, it can be a hassle. So drop front boxes just make all of that so much better. And so last week, I believe, I was on Twitter, and I was actually browsing the internet prior to that, and I always see men drop front boxes, and they say they can hold up to a men's, I think, 15. So I was like, maybe do women have drop front boxes, right? That's always the case. Do women have something as well that's equivalent? And I looked on there, and women had their own drop front boxes, and it holds up to a women's 11. I was like, man, I could get those. I wear a women's 7.5. I could get those boxes perhaps. And so, just as simple, just honestly put it out there in the universe, and I was just like, hey, I gotta invest in these women's drop front boxes. Little did I know, shortly after that, the Container Store followed me on Twitter, hit me up. They said DM us, and I did, and they said, we love your content, we love how motivational and inspirational it is, and I'm gonna say that's probably in relation to the fact that I try to get young people to budget, and I want you guys to understand that you can have a plan with your money. Just because you have to do the dreaded B word with your money, it doesn't mean that you can't have fun. It simply means that you're planning ahead, and you should be planning ahead with your money of what you want to do. So, what do I always say? Set budgeting. You save first, you make extra debt payments second with money left over after you've taken care of all of the essentials that you need to every single month, which are called the first 4 in my ebook, and then you treat yourself. Now, drop front boxes aren't mandatory. I would consider them treating yourself, but we all want to treat ourselves. We treat ourselves to shoes. Why not treat ourselves to, a really nice way to display them? So, the Container Store, I'm so grateful for you guys. Thank you again, 1,000%. Just really, you guys have you made my entire week. They gifted me a case of drop front boxes, of women's drop front boxes. That's what this really big box is. That's bigger than me, that I had to go to a lease office to pick up. This is a case of drop front boxes. They are women, so I am very excited to be able to open these right here for you guys, and then just kind of you've seen other sneaker YouTubers, I'm sure, set up drop front boxes. I got to watch my dude Sniper Jones go ahead and set his up, but I wanted to be able to show you guys me setting mine up. And hopefully you guys will go to the Container Store and check out some drop front boxes. If you're ever looking for an amazing way to display your sneakers, this is the way to do it. You will, of course, look like a veteran in the sneaker game if you have drop front boxes. Not to mention it makes it very easy to access your sneakers, to see what is available. Sometimes we always forget about shoes just because maybe they're hidden away in boxes versus being able to see them, and you look at your fit for the day and go, man, these would really go well together. Now, anything would go well with this shirt because it's just a white and black Jordan shirt that I got on eBay a little while ago, but I'm excited, guys. Can you tell? You can probably freaking tell. I'm excited, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut this bad boy open. this is what the container looks like. This is just one container. Maybe I'll back up to give you guys a reference point. Okay, so this is just one container. So in relation to like a shoebox, you know, I don't know if most people do this, you know, but this is kind of like in relation to a shoebox, as you can see. They're pretty comparable, right? And you would just drop that down and be able to get your sneakers out. So I have 6 of these in here. Put this on the floor. My dog is like, what the heck are you doing right now? Alright, so got, well, alright. 2 more here. And last one. Alright, so we got 6 of our drop front boxes here. Now, got 6. So I do have an idea of shoes that I want to put into them, but I also want to talk to you guys just for a little bit about when it comes to drop front boxes. You know, you need to make sure, of course, that you are planning to spend money on this. You know, some people I've heard, they kind of think it's outrageous of what you could spend on drop front boxes. First off, it's your money. Spend it however you would like to. That's quite honestly how I think. As long as you're taking care of business first and stuff that isn't an essential second, I'm all for that. There are a few ways that I would say that I would go ahead and transform my entire collection into drop front boxes. Now, I don't have a crazy big collection, right? I only have about 60, I think 60 or 62 pairs is like my sneaker count. Maybe it's probably going to reach 65, maybe even a little bit higher by end of 2018. We really just have to see what comes out. There are some things that are on my list that I want to get. Of course, like the first thing being the freaking Off-White Presto, praying I can get that. If I get that, you guys will see me insanely hyped for that unboxing. Just understand that. But there are a few ways that I could transform my entire collection into drop front boxes. The very first would be every single month taking money that I have to treat myself and actually going ahead and copying a set of these boxes. Now, for the women's boxes that come in a set of 6, for 6 of these together, the set is $43, I believe, and then you have to pay for shipping and tax, of course. So when it's all said and done for my state, it comes out, and the address, it comes out to about $57. So I can budget $57 every single month and go ahead and buy a set every month. I could do a sinking fund, or maybe I don't want to transform it right now, I just want to slowly do it and take care of other things. I could only put, let's say, the actual cost of it, which would be $43 aside every single month. And then once I have built up to, of course, 60, which would be 10 months, then I could go ahead and do that if I wanted to, let's say, do that next round term come, I don't know, you know, next summer. Or I could take just a big chunk of money one month and go ahead and just buy all of the boxes. Now, that would not be smart right now because we're about to move into August, so I would not want to have to then move, because of course I'm going to keep some of my sneaker boxes for like OG, like for Jordans. So I don't want to have all these boxes and then all these drop fronts. I would not want that. But I'm probably still going to do that. But those are just some of the ways, right? So I could every single month just go ahead and buy a case of 6. I could just have a sinking fund and save and save and save and then buy them all at once. Or I could just take a big chunk during the month and do that. And I say I could take a big chunk during the month because as of right now, I mean, for what it would cost for a set of these, you know, 57, we're paying probably 3 times that towards debt extra every single month. So we definitely have extra disposable income. We're just using it more towards debt than we are towards anything else. But I'm excited, so I'm going to go ahead and put shoes in here. And that's going to be at the very end of the video. So, you know, if you guys want to stick around, see what shoes I'm choosing to put in here. Yeah, go ahead and do that. I'll try to speed that part up though, so I'm going to be in live time, just to try to keep this short. Thank you again so much, The Container Store. First off, I'm very type A and I love organizing things, so you guys have really just made my week complete. Thank you again, guys. I will make sure that I put the link below for the men's and the women's drop front boxes, so please be sure to budget your money, make a plan for it, plan to get some drop boxes, and plan to display your sneakers like the sneakerhead that you are. I will see you guys later. Enjoy watching me go ahead and fill these boxes with 6 pairs of kicks. Peace.